Assalamualaikum and hi, and today I'm going to talk about bioremediation. Let's go. Bioremediation is a branch of biotechnology that use living organisms such as microbes and also bacteria that used to remove the contaminants, pollutants, and toxin from soil, water, and other environments. Bioremediation may be used to clean up contaminated groundwater and also other environmental issues such as oil spills. Next is bioremediation relies on microbes that utilize contaminants like oil, solvents, and also pesticide to convert them into food and also energy. After that, these microbes convert the contaminants into the small water compound and also harmless gases like carbon dioxide. Besides that, bioremediation can either be in situ, which means the bioremediation occur at the contamination area, or ex situ, which means the bioremediation occur away from the contamination area.
Microorganisms have ability to convert high toxic chemical into less toxic chemical by biological means. This technology is an alternative way to clean up contaminated environment since it lower in cost and higher efficiency. Surprisingly, microorganisms can survive in contaminated habitats because microorganisms metabolically able to exploit contaminant as energy source. Bioremediation becomes effective when microorganisms enzymatically attack pollutants and convert them into harmless products. Most of bioremediation systems are run under aerobic conditions. However, the type of microorganism employed depending on chemical nature of polluting agent, so that the microorganism have to be selected carefully. Degradation process become more efficient when microorganisms have potential to introduce molecular oxygen into hydrocarbon and generate intermediate that enter general energy yielding metabolic pathway of cell. This is example of research paper.
Genetic engineering is a process of using recombinant DNA technology to alter the genetic makeup of an organism. Genetic engineering is a fundamental approach to modulate the metabolic pathway of microorganisms that enables the high accumulation of metal or reduce the toxicity of metals, which promoting the decontamination of water bodies. Genetic engineering are applied to modify the features of microorganisms such as accelerate growth, tolerance to extreme environmental conditions, and pH variation. Genetic engineering techniques and studies on metabolic potential of microorganisms have allowed the design of genetically modified microorganisms that are able to degrade specific contaminants. This approach offers an opportunity to create an artificial combination of genes that do not exist together in nature. The most common techniques used are engineering with single gene or operands, pathway construction, and alteration of the sequence of existing genes. For example, P. fluorescens is the first genetically engineered microorganism which can degrade naphthalene for bioremediation purposes. Next, P. putida and P. aeruginosa are two genetically bacteria strains which contain genes that can degrade naphthalene salicylic, and camphor. Other studies show that some bacteria, such as Geobacter metallireducens, can remove uranium from drainage water in mining operations and from contaminated groundwaters.
Summary on bioremediation by microbes. This is the toxic pollutant in the environment. Then, the specific microbes with special ability to convert the waste into harmless product aided. Bioremediation process start with the conversion of chemical composition and structure of toxic pollutant into harmless waste. Over by time, the microbes will fully convert the toxic waste with no harmful side effects. Process complete.
In conclusion, bioremediation is one of the completely natural process with almost no harmful side effects. Genetic engineering technique on metabolic potential of microbes have allowed the design of genetically modified microbes capable of degrading specific contaminants. The most commonly method used in genetic engineering, such as pathway construction and alternation of the sequences of existing genes. That's all from us for today's sharing on bioremediation using microbes. Feel free to like and drop a comment in the comment section below. Thank you and have a nice day.